second chapter, marker making and spreading. So first of all we have to take the definitions of the marker making and spreading, and first of all we discuss about the short answers. After that next topic we continue in the essay ratings. So first of all we take the definition from the marker planning. Marker planning is a diagram of precise arrangement of pattern pieces for sizes of specific style that are to be cut from in one spread. Source apparel manufacturing and Glocks and Kunj. This is the diametric for precise arrangement of pattern pieces. And second one is marker making. Marker making is a process of determining of most efficient layout of pattern pieces for a style, fabric and distribution of source sizes. Source apparel manufacturing, Clock and Kunz. Factories those do not have CAD systems perform these process manually. In manual marker making, to make an efficient marker one need time, skill and concentration. Nowadays marker making is mostly done by CAD systems which give accuracy, increase control over variables and reduces time required in markers making. A marker is a diagram of precise arrangement of layouts, pattern designs for a style, fabrics, distribution of sizes, and distribution of different of CAD systems for making markers making. So there are number of CAD software suppliers who have developed CAD systems, but only few names are popular in fashion industry. Widely used CAD systems in apparel industry are listed below. AccuMark pattern design software by Gerber Technology, and CAD Assist by Human Solution Assist AVM. Modaris by Lectra Systems. Fourth one is Opitex pattern designing software by Optitex. TukaCAD by TukaTech Instructions. Fashion CAD by CAD-CAM Solutions Australia Pty Limited. SDS1 EPX3 from Simha Psyche. So these are the 7 different types of CAD systems for making a develop of CAD systems, CAD software suppliers. And object of marker efficiency. Similarities among the apparels are gained by marker making. Marker is essential for huge cutting and it is used as the cutting guide of the fabric. Fabric wastages are minimized by using marker. It saves time and cost. So what is the main objective of marker efficiency means marker is very essential for huge cutting sections, huge different types of huge materials, and fabric wastages are minimized. Marker happen means in that marker design only the fabric totally will be cut, like according to the parts divisions, according to hands, collar, cuffs and waist, legs, and it also saves the time and costs also. And what are the factors affecting of marker efficiency? So marker efficiency is largely governed by the experience, honesty, sincerity and technological knowledge of the marker planner. It also depends on the number of trials given for marker making. So marker efficiency is largely governed by the experience, honesty, sincerity, technological knowledge, marker planners, and the size of the garments. More size of the garments can be included as a small, short, medium, large, XL, double XL, triple XL, 4XL for a particular style in a marker. Then more will be marker efficiency. Mark length. If the marker length is higher, then marker efficiency will be higher. The length of the marker is related with many factors, but bigger marker length enhances more production in the cutting room. Pattern engineering marker efficiency can also be increased by changing or alternating the pattern positions in the marker. Fabric characteristics marker efficiency will be higher for symmetrical fabric, but if the fabric is symmetrical, then the marker efficiency will be less. If the fabric is cheeked or stripped, then marker efficiency will be obtained less. Marker making method marker efficiency will be higher for computerized method that obtained in manual method. But if the marker maker is highly experienced, then manual method may enhance more efficiency. Marker width it has been found from experiment that if the marker width is more, then marker efficiency will be more because patterns can be placed in marker easily. But for tubular fabric, the above statement may not be correct. Style of the garment the more large patterns and less small patterns for a particular style of garments reduce marker efficiency and vice versa. Marker planning marker planning is conceptualizing initiative, open and creative process in contrast to making up jigsaw puzzle, which is an analytical step by step and closing process. There is no final planning solution to a marker. There are numerous solutions with tightly packed patterns. The efficiency and quality of the marker also vary with the length of the marker. Hence, marker planner should be able to visualize the whole pattern accommodated on the marker. The planner proceeds the first positioning the large pattern traces in a relationship which looks promising and then fitting the smaller pieces into the gaps. Since most of the pieces are regular and often tend to cavity shaped, one skill lies in the discovering those edges which fit together most neatly and promptly. So marker planning is a initiative open creative process. It is interesting making up analytical step by step closed process, and it depends upon the high quality varying from lens to marker. This planning process relationships promising fitting into small pieces into the gaps those edges. Object of quality control in marker planning making to ensure markers are made to size ratio that gives that require quality and quantity per order by reducing the wastage of fabrics. To ensure no garment or part is missed in the marker and the marker is of comparable length and width of the fabric being laid. To check notch or drill mark, fabric must be higher than marker width. Fabric length must be higher than marker length. Matching of green line, check pattern size and dimension. Matching of check and stripe taking into consideration. Considering garment production plan and cutting table length consideration. Pattern direction consideration. So these are the checkpoints in quality inspection for marker pants. First of all, first point checkpoints is ensure the correct patterns have been used if there is allowance or no allowances, and ensure the size ratio is correct, and ensure the correct size have been drawn into the marker as per size ratio. Ensure the garment parts have been drawn onto the marker. Ensure all garments have been drawn onto the marker. Ensure the patterns are facing the correct direction in the case of marker making modes. Ensure the pattern have been placed onto the marker in such a manner as to achieve the highest fabric utilization. Strips and strikes 80% and solid color 95%. Ensure the marker is of the correct width comparable to the fabric so that the fabric is not wasted. If the marker is too small or too wide, then incomplete garment parts are cut 0 to half inch. Ensure marker is correct length 0 to 1 inch. Ensure splicing markers are correctly drawn onto the marker. No allowances. Ensure all notches and drill holes have been drawn onto the marker. No allowances. Ensure no unauthorized alternative have been made to the marker. No allowances. Define fabric spreading. Fabric spreading is a process by which piles of the fabrics is spreaded in order to get required length and width of the as per marker dimensions. This is a preparatory operation for cutting and spreading consisting of laying. It means the smooth laying cut of fabric in superimposed layer of specified length. The cutting marker is laid on the top of the most layers. The maximum width of the cutting maker is considered by the usable width of the fabric. During spreading, number of layers should not be more than the 300, but it depends upon the thickness of the fabric. So fabric spreading is nothing but which piles of the fabric are spreaded in order to get required length and width of the fabric. To differentiate of the length and different width of the cutting sections preparation process, it has to be smooth laying process. While it will be disturbance means the fabric totally damages. Objectives of fabric spreads: to place the number of piles of fabrics to be length of the marker plan correctly aligned as to length and width without tension, to cut garments in bulk and saving in fabric through the use of multi-garment marker plans and the saving in cutting time per garments that result from cutting many piles at a time, to make every ply plain and flat. Type of fabric packages used in garment industry. There are different types of fabric packages used in different open fabric roll, folded fabric roll, tubular knitted fabric roll, hanging fabric packages, folded fabric cutlet. So these are the different types of fabric packages. Thank you.